We got there and we started to set up our tents, and then it started raining.
I was traveling to Nashville with my wife, who was pregnant, and I'm one of those travelers that doesn't like to stop very often, so we were pretty low on gas, but I wanted to keep going to the next exit.
We went tent camping, and it like whenever we were sleeping, the water sank under because we didn't have a tarp underneath it, and the tents were just like over it.
And then about that time, there was a bad car wreck, and it was snowing, and there was ice everywhere. And about that time, we had to wait in traffic for 10 hours.
Filled up, and so it was like water, and we were on cot, so our sleeping bags got wet. The water filled up over it.
And we didn't have any heat because I wanted to go to the next gas station, and we never made it to the next gas station because I was trying to save time.
And then whenever we were there, it just rained. And every time we go there, it still rains. Like every single time we go.
My cousin, she was in the tent at night, and she was trying to sleep, but it filled up with water, and she was like floating.
For a lot of people, some of the most vivid family memories are times of traveling. Maybe you've had a trip that you loved and you came back and you'll always have a memory of something that was great about that trip that you took with your family. Or maybe you had one that was terrible, one that just didn't go at all the way you wanted, and now you laugh about it. It wasn't funny at the time, but now you laugh about it. I hope you can be here Sunday, because Sunday is our 2016 Family Day, and the theme is Family Travels. We're going to talk about those things. Sunday morning, we're going to talk about some places we need to take our families, some places that will leave them some vivid memories, we believe. We're going to have a potluck lunch. You're welcome to stay for that. We're going to come back for an early afternoon service. We're going to talk about when travels go wrong. What do we do when those family trips and family life doesn't go the way we want it to? How do we handle that, and where is God in all that? I think it's going to be a great family day. So if you can be part of it, we'd love to have you this Sunday at Great Oaks.